Students, today we're going to practice a warm-up using our number one brush and maybe a flat brush if we get a chance. And I want you to take your number one round brush out of your art kit and get your palette of colors ready. And you can mix up your own colors if you like. For this warm-up, we're just going to be practicing brush control with the number one brush. I'm going to show you how to charge up your brush with the paint and how to recharge it and continue curving lines. So I'm going to begin with this blue color. So when you have your brush and you're mixing, kind of give it a little twirl to a nice point that you can create nice lines with. So we're going for crisp, neat lines, and this one is not planned, it's just a random line. So you will move your brush till it starts to thin out and look a little dry. So then that's when you know you need to recharge. And you can choose to go back over that area or continue your line. Give it as ball of yarn untangling. Any random curving direction that you like. Just practicing warming up with your number one brush. Don't go too fast, but focus on crisp, clean edges. And fill the space, whatever box size you create, just fill the box. Add more lines or switch colors, you can do that. If you want to use repetition to kind of continue around some of these lines, you can experiment with just whatever comes naturally, creating curvy lines. You can copy what I'm doing or just do your own thing. What we want to avoid is running our brush without enough paint on it and having big water puddle lines, or having really thin diluted paint, which you can always add a second coat, but if you try to keep it clean and crisp the first time, it saves you a little bit more work. So after you're warmed up with that first box, let's try something different. Grab your flat number 6 brush. Your flat number 6 brush, go ahead and charge it up, kind of repeat dipping it in the paint on both sides. You don't want to get it all over this metal part of the brush. That holds the bristles, but let's see what we can create. Flat brush. If you need to, you can do a second coat. Maybe switch colors and see what you can create. Just flipping the brush over to the other side where there's more paint. To finish your line. The next couple minutes, just keep experimenting. Try different brushes and see what works for you. And just know that when you get to your sculpture, you're probably going to use a lot more. Okay, so after you get done with this warm-up, turn it in for a grade. Just make sure that it looks nice and neat in your sketchbook, your name is showing, and then get ready to apply your favorite patterns project sculpture.